Hey you guys, I'm back here for another video. So today we'll just update some of my videos. Today we'll be discussing what's in my rotation. So I have some pairs here, updated pairs, and still some of them are just last year's pair, which is I still play on. So let's get started. So, okay, versus kicks, what's in my bag? So, first of all, we'll give some honorable mention with this, but I'll be limiting this to my top five pairs, which I always rotate. All right, so our one of the honorable mentions we have is these Nike Sabrina ones. Look at that. This is my Bruce Lee ID Me colorway. Some shade of black, yellow, and red. Um, Nike swoosh in the mid part of the shoes, and the gold color of the swoosh here. All right, so why do I like this and why is it still on my rotation? I like how light the Sabrina is. Traction's not as great, but very decent. The uppers very forgiving, and of course the lockdowns very nice. As you can see, I don't have the insoles here because I use a Game Day Pro insoles with my Sabrinas. Only downside, it's a low to the ground. Cushion's not that good, but the Pro Game Days can complement with the low to the ground and cushion. So impact protection, not as much as good as the Hardens, but still on my rotation list. Okay, and of course, one of my favorite shoes to hoop in is the Fresh Foam BB1s. They just released the Fresh Foam BB2s, which I might get it too. So yeah, well, let's wait for that. What I like about these shoes is again it's cushion, the Fresh Foam house or cage with this plastic material here on the side. As you can see, all of that creases right here, that's the one that the plastic is holding on to, that keeps these shoes very good. So again, I also use my Game Day Pro insoles here with the Fresh Foam BBs. I like this actually. If I'm kind of tired with my knees, with just maybe 3 times playing each week, I use my Fresh Foam. Now in terms of my top five, so I'll be counting it from 4 or 5, and then the last three are you can just rotate them. They're not they're all great. What I mean is 1 to 3 you can shuffle them. They're all fantastic shoes. Okay, let's go with the top 5. So since I got these shoes, the Shockwave 5 Pro, this is the Moon colorway, which is very, very nice. The quality and the creasing of these shoes is absolutely nothing. You see that? I've used this for 3 weeks straight. The reason why I try to keep using this is I'm kind of blending this shoe with the game days, but to be honest guys, game days, they won't really help with the shoe. I want a more cushion shoe. The only cons of these shoes is again the impact protection, just like of the Sabrinas, but the padding on your tongue, it hugs your feet tight. The outrigger and the low to the ground feeling, it's just really fantastic. All right, so this is number 5, and we go to number 4. Of course, we're gonna go to the 808s 3 V2s, the high cut version. I have this Team No Sleep colorway. In fact, one of my buddy of mine who I always play with, he just got the lavender colorway. When I tried it on my feet, because of the difference of the upper, which is a little there's foam. It's a foamy type of upper compared to this mesh type. It is actually better than this one. So if you guys wanted to buy an 808 3 V2s, I would recommend you get the lavender colorway, just because of the upper. This needs a break-in time. Cushion is great. Traction is really great. Not too light of a shoe, so if you don't really want a really this the bounce of this is really good. So bounce, cushion, Again, the only part that I don't like this, why is this on my number 4, is the step in comfort's good, but there's still a little bit of pinching here on the inner part. But after some break-in time, it will be gone. Will be better for everyday use. Again, then let's go with my top 3. Again, you can shuffle these top 3. Me personally, my number 3 is my Harden Volume 7s. I know the Volume 8s they just released yesterday. I just don't want that colorway. I'm not really a fan of that colorway with kind of like a what do you call that, a fuchsia colorway with the black blend. I don't want the toe part, which is kind of saggy, if you can see on other videos. But the Harden Volume 7 is still a great performer. I like how, the contour of the shoes than the Volume 8s. Why I like this shoe, your feet is planted more on the ground. You feel that with this wide toe area here. Cushion, the boost is absolutely great for those who have heel pain, toe pain. You can see the carbon fiber for like good bounce, and all around shoe. It's not heavy when you play on. Now my top 2 will be my Way V4s. This is the like the green. They call this the golf, the tennis ball colorway, but I don't know. I just changed it with the red laces just to kind of like look like the Grinch, but that's my preference. Comfortable, everyday shoes, traction's good. The combination of the fresh foam, BB foams here on the side. Some others I noticed that they said the balance of this, the stability of this shoe is not balanced. It's just because you have the fresh foam on this side and the fuel cell on this side. But for me, it doesn't really affect my performance when playing here. I like playing on these too much that I always have this as my backup. And of course, my number 1, my Sunshine State, they call this, others is the Peppa Pig colorway, which is the AC12 Sunshine State colorway. The material is not that as premium as you think so, but the cushion, the support, the lockdown's good. It's an all-around performer. Actually, these 3 they perform like equally for me. If I want a lighter shoe, I'm gonna go with the AC12. If I want like more stability, I'll go with the 2A V4. If I want cushion, I'll go with the Harden 7 and the Fresh Foam BBs. If I want the low to the ground, I'll get to the Sabrinas and the Shockwave Pro. If I want more of the support and lockdown, I'll go with the 808 V3s. Alright, there you have it. Sorry for the long video, but we'll go release more videos as we go on. I'll be releasing comparison videos again, especially with the 808 3V2s and some new stuff. I had the AE1, but for me, I didn't really like it. I don't like the EE1's median part of this part, because you see the upper but not the sole, so it just feels weird, kind of heavy too. I'll still stick with the Harden 7. I just don't know what's the hype with the AE1, but sorry guys, those who like the AE1, it's not here. I rather play with the pros, the Shockwave pros, than the AE1s. Alright, so just drop down some comments. Like my YouTube channel. I also have a TikTok, versus kicks. Starting on Instagram, also versus kicks. So, alright, so we'll see you in the next on the next video. Thank you guys. Have a good weekend. Stay safe.